Trying to open up a topic today, hopefully can lead someone down a path that's going to help them out in their future. Speaking of which, yesterday's video about isolated facts are not learning. I'm surprised more people didn't call me out on it, because obviously it seems like maybe aren't my videos isolated facts. But of course, a lot of what these videos are is one of a few different things, and one of which is today's. One is me trying to pull people towards a structured collective community practice through Aikido Club for game development, or towards a sequential, ordered, coherent philosophy of techniques and tactics. That's the getyourselftodothings.com. The third case is just trying to sort of establish sort of a tone, sort of a worldview, sort of a set of attitudes about the world around us. That's what a lot of these other videos are. They're not either of those. But then fourth, what today's is about trying to open up a thread of a subject that once you're aware it's even a technique, something you can improve at, not just a deeply inborn character trait, can be useful to us in our lives. And I'm not trying to make this my thing. I'm not going to continue on a sequence of videos about this. Just want to open up the topic, because when you start Googling for it, researching about it, learning about it, practicing, you realize it can boost your opportunities in life and help you do well with others. So this idea is just one about a term called verbal self-defense. And what I love about that term is, much like real self-defense, or physical self-defense rather, it's something that obviously is not about dominating others. It's not about manipulating others. It's not about being aggressive. It's about being able to take care of yourself, and in certain situations maybe help take care of others who are less able. And in the same way as physical self-defense, again, isn't about offensively necessarily injuring somebody. It might be about containing a threat, escaping a threat, might be about disarming someone, might be about these kinds of things, redirecting energy in a constructive or safer manner. In the same way, verbal self-defense isn't about dominating or controlling others. It's really about trying to make sure that if you're in a conversation, if you're in a setting where someone else is trying to trample on you or someone else through various kinds of bossy, pushy, just bullish techniques, and thinking that they can get away with it, finding ways that you can tactfully deflect that, disarm that, not by being snappy, not through wisecracks, not by one-upping them, not by escalating the situation, but by finding ways to diplomatically de-escalate the situation to maintain a rational, stable, sensible conversation. And it can be such a valuable skill set. And again, I emphasize, it's a skill set. It's not something people are just born with. And I think it's an important subject, because a lot of people who watch this channel, like myself for many years, tend to be introvert-leaning, as is common for lots of folks who have a programming background or inclination, again, like myself, which I know isn't all of you, but I happen to know a large, sizable fraction of my viewership. That's something that sometimes can just feel like I'm not so good at those things, and we wind up pushed around. We wind up pushed around people who are higher in the power structure in a company, on a team, in academic hierarchies, in various kind of environments, wind up doing things that aren't kind of the way that we think they ought to be, just because we don't want to cause a fight, we don't want to be confrontational, we don't want to have conflict, we're not sure of how else to navigate those. That's where this concept of verbal self-defense becomes a useful subject to explore, which again, I'm not going to try to teach. It's not a sequence I'm creating here or anything. Something I want to open up a thread of. That's a thing you can improve at, train in, pay attention to, become aware of. And I hope after this video you're going to go look up, find some resources. Again, there's a lot of them out there, people discussing this or various forms of, there's other terminologies you might apply, but verbal self-defense is a great place to start, about how to make sure that if you're in a conversation, if you're in a dialogue, if you're in a professional environment, if you're at a conference, whatever it is, and someone else just seems to be trying to plow through and over others, you figure out ways to better take care of yourself, and again, maybe someone else who's maybe newer to it, lower in a power hierarchy, just for whatever reason, maybe more shy or otherwise less ready, to make sure that they're able to sort of cool things down, able to take the power out of that person who's maybe, again, pushing over others. That's it for the day. Just want to get that thought out there, open up that thread. Hopefully it helps someone else in their path. Might be useful in various kinds of ways throughout our life. That's it for now. Thanks as always for tuning in. Have another video for y'all tomorrow.